Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. So I have a three-pile, pick a pile reading for healing energy sessions. Okay. I do have a question, and the question is, why do people shoot down my ideas? So this is for those of you who, you go to people around you and you tell them about your ideas. Hey, this is a great idea. Why don't we do this, that, and the other? And they're like, nah, that sounds dumb, right? Or just anything, any kind of idea you have to do something, you want to, go somewhere, but everybody always seems to shoot down your ideas. Why would you think that would happen? I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to see what kind of wisdom Buddha has for us, and uh, see what the universe has for advice. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny, okay? These may or may not resonate, all right? Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody might need it. Also, I'm not here to change your religion or make you believe any sort of thing. I'm really trying to just make you think about yourself, think about your life, think about what's been happening, and try to think back to why maybe you act this way, and how we can find out a solution to help you out of this. All right, so I have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and the question was, why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, if you need more time to choose, you can go ahead and pause the videos. Oh, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Hopefully we can help you out today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay, so here's for pile number 1. Oh, my finger, sorry, I have a boo-boo there. So, pile number 1, the question was, why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, let's find out. So, well, first we have the spider, okay? And the spider represents creativity and balance. So you could be a pretty balanced out person. You could be pretty creative. Nothing wrong with that, right? So let's find out what's going on here, and let's see what's happening in this situation. This could resonate, it could not, we'll see. So first we have the Emperor. Next we have Queen of Swords. 4 of Cups. Ooh, the Tower. Whoa. The Hierophant. The 2 of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry about laughing about that, because I just realized it's not a really funny thing. It just came to my head and what that was. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. Wow. The Lovers. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. Okay. So I do see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. Okay, we got 2 people here. Looks like somebody wants to make an offer to the Queen of Swords. Whoever's holding the Emperor energy wants to make an offer to the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is not really doing anything right now. I do see that there was a tower moment with someone's marriage or union. Somebody made a choice, and the choice was to have that tower moment when it came to that relationship. Now with the Emperor, it seems that there's been a lot of mental imprisonment and mental, arguing with himself, not knowing how to do things, not knowing how to deal with something, because there were words passed the last time he spoke with the Queen of Swords. And they were lovers at that time. And there was an offer made, but nothing came about the offer, And it could be because Somebody might have been in a relationship or been married, but as I can see here, that situation looks like it's no longer. Somebody made a choice to leave a marriage. Somebody was working towards the tower moment, I guess. They knew, possibly. And, you know, yeah, look, Six of Wands. There's going to be a victory in that situation. But somebody does definitely need to give to two. So it could be children involved, child support, whatever, right? Yep, that's what I see here. So, why do people shoot down my ideas, huh? It seems that a lot of people like to argue, possibly with with you about your ideas, and then they look like they might even put you down a little bit here, and they might actually like some of them, but they refuse them. Maybe it's because you are creative and you are balanced, and whatever you're coming out with is, you have some good ideas there, but it might be because, maybe the people you're around or the relationship you were in possibly are people not telling you very nice things about your ideas, being creative, or, not allowing you to be you, you know? So, if this sounds like your story at all, though, I'll see you guys at the end for Buddha Wisdom and Surrender cards, okay? Alright then, so I'm going to pile number 2. Okay, so here's pile number 2, and the question was, why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, I don't know, let's see. Okay, so we have the fox here. Cleverness and adaptability. So, looks like you are a pretty clever person. I don't know why they would want to shoot down your ideas. Maybe your ideas are just too cool for school. Maybe people not appreciating your ideas or not feeling that things will work because of some particular reason. Who knows? Let's find out what we have here in the cards. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. The Fool. Queen of Rods. The Sun. Page of Swords. Justice. 6 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. The Chariot. Oops. Justice card, and then the Hangman. Always somebody hanging around, waiting, stuck, you know what I mean? Shoot, man. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Okay, that's like half of this. Okay, it's like half of this spread. It seems like somebody wants a new beginning with somebody who they consider to be, that person, that success, that happiness, and they want justice in the situation. Right? They want to move forward. They want this justice, but they're just hanging around right now. This is what I mean, you guys. Okay. Anyways. Why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, you might have planted some seeds and are trying to watch something grow at this, current time. And there's a celebration over a certain situation. Okay? Maybe a situation of whatever you have planted to grow is actually starting to come to fruition. And you're wanting to take a journey, a new journey. And it could be with a Queen of Rods. You could see this Queen of Rods as your sunshine, positive, fun, warm, and successful person, right? Someone who's full of vitality. Now, I do see here the Page of Swords. So right now you're just watching this person. Okay. You're just watching them. So, it seems like some idea has happened for you and you're happy about it, but so far you're just watching. Maybe you're watching the competition. Who knows? We also have the Justice card here. And the Justice card You know, you're having justice over whatever seeds you have planted. So you have planted something that is actually working, right? Maybe this is something that people shot down and you went and you did it anyways. Good for you, right? It seems that you may have been involved with somebody from the past when it came to this idea, right? Maybe you started something new with somebody that you were possibly in a relationship with, could be. But now you're feeling left out in the cold. You started to make this journey with this person and, oh, maybe it didn't work out, right? Or maybe the business worked out, but the celebration of being together didn't, right? So now I see with this Queen of Rods right here, though, she's moving forward. She is moving forward. She has found justice in her life and has found all this fun and warmth and success and all that stuff within herself, right? She's found a passion for something. I do see she has an equal balance of the head and the heart. So, her decisions that she's made were made equally, mentally, logically, and through her heart, whatever she's done. But somebody is waiting and watching. This could be you. Or you can be this Queen of Rods that's watching, or somebody's watching her. Somebody's watching her move forward. Yeah. Yeah, so why do people shoot down your ideas? Well, maybe you have been shot down in the past in regards to, relationship. This is what this is probably. A relationship with somebody that was shot down. It failed, I guess, and now somebody's feeling left out in the cold and wanting to move forward somewhere else, but can't because, I don't know, they're in hangman mode. And they're just watching, like weirdy style. Weird stalker style. Just kidding. Anyways, if this sounds like your situation about people, shooting your ideas down or maybe having this relationship that didn't work out, then I'll see you at the end. There's some advice from the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power and Surrender card. So I'm moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is next. Okay, here is pile number 3. Pile number 3. Why do people shoot down my ideas? Not sure. Let's find out. Okay, so we have Kokopelli. So Kokopelli, that dude, he is representative of fertility and joy and music. So you could be musically talented somehow, right? Be some sort of musician or artist like that or something. This could be your essence of sorts. So let's find out what's going on here, okay? Well, it would be nice if all the cards weren't upside down, right? Yes, sirree. Okay. So, first we have the Wheel of Fortune. Next we have the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh, dude. The Emperor, the Tower. Whoa. Page of Flamingos, the World, Judgment. And in the end, you get the Empress. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Yes, we do. Somebody wanting to move forward somewhere with someone, right? And this person is most likely the Emperor, but something is ending for him, and he has found his new world and judgment, and it's going to be with the Empress. Right. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here, right? And somebody's wanting to move forward, possibly, or wanted to move forward with the Queen of Cups here, right? This is what's happened in the past. This is how the story starts. Now, whoever this Queen of Cups is, you know, somebody wanted to move forward with that person, or, you know, this could be you moving forward with the Queen of Cups and getting this wish fulfillment, right? But, you know, and the roles can be reversed too. Okay, you guys remember that. Also, so you got your Nine of Cups, but, you know, like, remember I told you guys, like, the Nine of Cups is, it's not like 100%, it's not the Ten of Cups, you know, it's not like happy family, happy home, everything. It's like almost there, it's like the party phase of that. But, you know, then the party phase wears out, and then where he left with, like, oh no, what did I do, right? Sometimes. Anyhow, so that's what's going on there. You're in, you know, you're in the Nine of Cups energy, possibly with the Queen of Cups, or you could be the Queen of Cups, moving forward in a certain direction, right? Now, there's also somebody having a new start with the emotions, but that is a burden on them. Okay, so this might be this relationship. Big old burden, competition here. You know, they try to start something new, but yeah, it sucks, basically. It sucks because, you know, maybe there's other people involved, whatever, something like that. You could be feeling that way about your relationship, Queen of Cups, right? Anyway, so now we're dealing with the Emperor here. And this is who you wanted to move forward with, was with an Emperor, right? And, you know, to be honest with you, the Queen of Cups is the Empress. Now, we have the Tower card here, but not the Empress of the past. Or it could be the Empress of the past. Okay, so you wanted to get with the Queen of Cups. You wanted to have wish fulfillment, but it was all a burden because there was some sort of competition here somehow. And now the Emperor, you're wanting to, somebody's wanting to move forward as the Emperor, but an ending came, just crashing down, ending of a situation, right? Page of Flamingos, somebody's spying on this Queen of Cups now. You see the page looking up at her. Because she's ended a situation. She ended a situation, she didn't want to deal with it. Has to do with the Emperor. Because he was, you know, putting her with all of his competition, you know, with all of his other girls, you know, like she was just an option type of thing. She didn't want to have it, so now he's just watching her, wanting to have that wish fulfillment, but I don't know. I do see that somebody wants the world here, and the world involves this new emotional beginning, right? But they know it's going to be a burden to get back into this, the good graces of this person, this Empress, this Queen of Cups, right? Because there was competition, and, you know, she's going to be judging him by that. That's what he feels. Or he feels that maybe he has some competition right now. Worried about whether or not, you know, she has somebody. Because she's, you know, she's just right here playing with her little ball of paper. You know what I'm saying? You see that thing? She's like playing with a crumpled up piece of paper, tossing it around or something. I don't know what that is. So she's not really, you know, caring right now. She's just doing her own thing. But he's all up in his head for some reason, right? He's up in his head about what happened with the Queen of Cups, how it was such a burden, and now he wants to move forward because she's the Empress. But what about all that stuff that happened in the past? Because when she was the Queen of Cups, but now she's an Empress. So, you know, that sounds like your story. Why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, maybe if you wouldn't make them options, or you know, put them in competition with other people, maybe they wouldn't shoot down all your ideas. Well, let's see. Let's see what's next, okay? Let's see what's next. See what kind of wisdom we have here from Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power. And then we have the surrender card. So I'll see you guys next. All right, bye. Okay, so we made it to the end. You know, I just wanted to say that if I'm laughing, I'm not laughing at you guys, okay? I'm laughing because it totally reminds me of the things that I've done, because that's what I was thinking today. Like, I was laughing at a couple of these situations, but it's like, oh my God, I've been through that, you know? That kind of type of situation of just feeling just, you know? Trying to bring stuff up to people and people just like turning it into something else, basically. You know, like only being with it just because they want to get with you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. It's just we all have our own stories, our own situations, but it's like so many people out there, they're so fake. Like sometimes they don't even give it a second thought whatever you're asking them about an idea. You know, some people are just like, oh yeah, 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 that's cool. But it's, you know, they're not even listening to you. It's like, okay. You know, or if they're overly excited about it, it's probably because they want something from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you people nowadays. But we can change that, right? Let's find out what we need to surrender in regards to why do people shoot down my ideas? Well, the universe wants us to surrender something. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a card from in here, all this kind of bunched up cards here. And then I'm going to put this to the side. And then we're going to find out what wisdom Buddha has in regards to why do people to shoot down my ideas. Ooh, I almost flipped it over. Okay. And then my favorite book on the side here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are going to find out what we need to surrender in regards to why do people shoot down my ideas. These rude people, right? Surrender to effortlessness, right? Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. So maybe you keep talking about something to somebody, right? An idea you have, an idea you want to follow through with, but people keep telling you, no, it's not a good idea, don't do this, you're going to waste your money, you're going to waste your time, blah, 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 right? Now, how do they know? How do they know what's going to happen? How? If you want to do something and you think it's a good idea, then go and do it. Because really, who cares what they think? Because in the end, who's going to be the happy one if something wonderful happens for you? You. Maybe you're the only one who has the balls to do this, and they don't. So they're going to shoot it down because they don't want to be like, oh, wow, I could have done that. Yeah, right. But you didn't, right? I say just go for whatever ideas you do have. There's two outcomes, you know. It'll work or it won't work. But at least you tried. And then you can just make it better, right? Until it does happen for you. Because it will. It will happen. You don't want to give up before you even start, right? Sometimes you have to just like not even tell anybody anything about what you want to do because everybody was going to shoot it down because nobody wants to see anybody succeed. Doesn't that suck? Like a lot of people around are just like, oh yeah, good job, sarcastically, you know, but in the back of their head it's like, ooh, I wish I'd done that, or egos flying. Well, they could have done it too, unless, but they didn't. And now they're feeling some sort of way towards you because you actually succeeded and did something. And you did something that a lot of people like, possibly. Or you did something that you like that makes you feel good, and people don't like that. People don't like to see other people happy. Doesn't that suck? It does, shit. So, surrender to effortlessness. Yeah, look at her. She's just hanging around, enjoying herself on the swing. Woohoo! Okay, so the next card we have is, it's a really long word. Amoghasiddhi. Oh, not too bad. Amoghasiddhi. Okay. Buddha guardian of the North. Cultivating a well-rounded personality brings fearlessness. Yeah, see? Maybe you don't need to tell anybody your ideas, because, I bet you low-key, the people you tell your ideas to, I know they're going to shoot them down. I know you know that. But it's like, I think that's all you have to talk to. I mean, why don't you expand your circle to people who are a little bit more positive? That might be cool, if that's your situation. Because, like good friends, they don't shoot down ideas. Come on now. They tell you things to uplift you, to motivate you to move forward, to do it. Yeah, do it. Sounds cool. Good idea, right? That's what you want to hear. Not, that sounds stupid or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear, like, yeah, go for it, That's a great idea. Be more supportive, at least, right? So, this says Guardian of the North, okay? Cultivating a well-rounded personality brings fearlessness. So, yeah, maybe you have a really good personality and everything. Maybe people don't like that. Maybe people just shoot down your ideas because you're just too happy and too, enjoying your life. People don't like that either. That sucks, right? Let's find out what this says. Number 16. 1 and 6 is 7. Ooh, God's number. God's number. Okay, that's, what I think anyways. So, let's see. 16. Okay, Amoghasiddhi, Buddha guardian of the North. Amoghasiddhi is one of the 5 enlightened Buddha family lords. He is the Buddha of action, Lord of the Karma family. The guardian of the North, he represents the 5th day and the bardo. Whoa, a passageway through the realm of death. Okay. He and his energy color and symbols often appear in mandalas at the top of the circle. His name means unobstructed success. Mm-hmm. His emblem is the double dorji, or a sword. Metal elements represent the freedom of energy to move in any direction or in all directions at once. They stand for ideas that the fearlessness he cultivates in us when we work with him comes from a full and balanced development of all sides of ourselves. It is easy to develop one's strength and use them to get along in life, but Amoghasiddhi understands that a person has to become a whole, well-rounded human being capable of responding to any situation or stress. To do that, one must work on his weakest characteristics. You can just be a computer programmer by day and a father by night. You have to cultivate interests, skills, passions, and relationships. Amoghasiddhi's hands are in the Abhaya Mudra, meaning fearless. You can call on him when you are afraid. He is associated with the element of air and with sound. He transforms the spiritual poisons of disdain and envy into their opposite, the gift of equanimity. He is shown as he appears out of the midnight sky. You know what, though? What this is, this is what I gathered from that, was this Amos Gassidi, right? Amo Gassidi. Now, this person, you know, is basically saying this person is a well-rounded person, right? So his attitude is always probably really super good, right? Really happy person. And he's fearless, right? He's fearless. Whatever ideas, I think he just goes for it. He doesn't even talk about it. He just does it. And what happens? Success. Because he doesn't stop over those speed bumps along the way by telling these things to other people, or maybe somebody even coming in and taking your idea, right? Just do it. Just do it and make it and go from there. Because there's a lot of ideas stealers out there. There's also people who just don't want to see you succeed, right? And they see that, wow, you're just moving up because you're happy and you love yourself and you love life and you love everyone around you and you're grateful for everything you have. And things just start happening for you, right? Have you noticed that when you have those good moods going on, like shit starts happening, like, wow, my life feels so good right now. And that could also be because of the people you're around. Because think about it. Think about the times of your life when you were doing well. What kind of people were you around? Right? And then think about the times when you were doing really, really bad. And then what kind of people you were around. You know? It's always good to look on more positive side of, aspect of friends, of who's more beneficial for you. And it doesn't mean like they have to help you or anything, but at least, say nice things and give you a little bit of motivation, because that's what friends should be for. But sometimes we choose people based on whatever, I don't know, whatever reason. I like to choose people based on, you know, their know-how, their intelligence level, as in how they feel about themselves, and if we vibrate on that same frequency enough to talk about things that are interesting to the both of us, right? That's the kind of, friendships I like. Base them on the communication, because communication is the most important thing that we have at this present time. Without it, it's so hard to communicate, right? Can you imagine if we didn't have cell phones? Remember when we didn't? I do. I remember having to run into the house because there was a phone call from, a little friend up the street. My mom had, oh my God, yelling out my name to go and get the phone. Yeah, things have changed so much. I just saw 3333. So, yeah, think about a lot of things have changed, you know? Think back about all these people, because if you're like in your 40s or something, then you've been through a lot of ups and downs, most likely, unless everything's been smooth sailing the whole way, but I doubt it, you know, especially if you were born in the 80s, close to the 90s maybe. But yeah, things were much different back then. And, it's time to move forward into a new age, I guess, because all those things that we remember from back then are all outdated now. And now there's a more different conscious, right? A conscious collective of people that think similarly and can be of so many different religions, but they still have a common consciousness about them, right? No matter what religion they are. It's like a new age thing. People are converting over to new agey stuff. I don't know what I am. I like to do the tarot. I think this is fun, and I like to talk about past issues and hopefully get anybody who watches these videos through their own issues, right? Because I'm not the answer to everything, you know. And this is just advice. It's more to get you to think about what's happened with you and why you might act certain ways or think certain things, you know. Maybe you don't give your ideas out too much and you don't say anything to anybody because you're afraid they're going to shoot you down. That could be something too. Why would you think that, though? Have they always before? Maybe so. Or maybe somebody has made you feel that you are not capable of coming up with cool things, cool ideas. That could be it too. Your self-esteem could be low on that department. Why? You know? Because we're all capable of creating and doing things. So there should be no reason why anybody ever feels that way, right? I was feeling that way before. Because I have like a father who just wasn't into, you know, he had a direct way that women should be. And, you know, I didn't like that. I mean, I enjoy being a woman. I'm feminine. I just, you know, in terms of like you can't move any higher than where you are right now. So you're gonna be stuck here. You should be in the house, in the kitchen, cooking and cleaning and, you know. Hey, I do that stuff, but I do other stuff too. Right? So I mean I have my own situation, you have your own situation. Right? So it was like not until I got like much older that I realized, you know what, I'm going to do all this by myself. I don't need help from anybody because he also made me feel codependent on others, right? Like I couldn't do it myself. And that's kind of suck. That kind of sucked, you know, but but I snapped out of that, you know, because I just realized things. I spent some time alone. I started meditating. Started reading a lot, started trying to find the answer, the truth to everything in life. But, you know, I didn't get that. No one will ever get that in this lifetime. But I did find out a lot of things along the way that helped me to realize why I was acting certain ways, why I never felt like I could succeed or move forward until just like one day, boom, it hit me like, you know what? I can, and so can everyone else. Why are people saying that people can't? Because that's what I noticed. I noticed a lot of people out there saying, oh, you're never going to amount to, or you're never this, and you're never going to get. Everybody's so negative, you know? And that's why I thought, wow, everybody is negative. Everybody around me was saying negative things. And one day I was just like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. And I bailed and, you know, spent a lot of time in solitude, thinking to myself, trying to speak to anybody other than people that I know, and getting some pretty darn good ideas, some pretty darn friendly people out there, people that were not like my circle of friends that I had before, who could be, you know, rude or whatever. So, yeah. Anyhow, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out right here. Hopefully that helped you in regards to why do people shoot down my ideas. Well, you know, they're shooting them down because either, you know, you're afraid to tell them, first of all, and you're not even asking them, so you're afraid they're going to shoot you down without even knowing, or they do shoot you down because you have good ideas and they're jealous and they don't want you to move forward, or um, those are the main two things that I could figure out, you know, or they just don't want to see you succeed. People don't want to see others people succeed. But you know what? It's time for you to have a different mind frame, at least. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, if I were you, I would start thinking a little bit more positive and that I can do it and I'm going to do it. And I don't care what anybody thinks because this is what makes me happy, right? There you have it. Okay, so I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Remember, do your research. If you want to find out about something, don't look for only one source of information. Always read. And this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.